The province has said that mining in the Ring of Fire could potentially inject $25 billion into Ontario's economy. However, accessing that region hasn't been easy before now. And that's why both Premier Ford and Prime Minister Carney are calling this agreement transformational.
And today what we're doing is transforming how we can build Ontario strong.
Side by side, one last time to close out 2025. Prime Minister Mark Carney and Premier Doug Ford putting pen to paper on an agreement to push forward key projects in the province.
It's time for Canada to build big things again, and nowhere will the impact of this deal will be felt more immediately than in the development of the Ring of Fire.
Building roads into the Ring of Fire region of Northern Ontario has been a top priority for Ford, who wants to tap into critical minerals in the area. In the way, though, have been the assessments needed and the duplication of regulatory approvals, both provincially and federally. The agreement signed today says they will, quote, effectively be implementing one project, one review, and one decision, where each level of government has constitutional responsibilities that can be met through a single assessment process.
By working together, we'll be providing greater certainty to builders so we can turbocharge the construction of the infrastructure Ontario and Canada needs to build our economy strong.
As soon as the ground thaws, 3 whole years ahead of schedule. And the impact of today's agreement will be felt far beyond the Ring of Fire, speeding up approvals for roads, highways, bridges, and mines in every region of Ontario.
A federal review of a road to the Ring of Fire will be complete no later than June 2026 as a part of the agreement, paving the way for that project and more in the near future.
We have to move faster, quicker, immediate, and you can't duplicate everything.
Involving the Indigenous communities and First Nations is key to this agreement as well. There are a number of clauses that have been worked in. However, there's been plenty of reaction today as well, with this comment from Ontario's regional chief. Abram Benedict said, quote, this agreement prioritizes streamlining approvals while sidelining First Nations' inherent jurisdiction and weakening the duty to consult. Governments cannot decide when consultation and accommodation are appropriate. The Ford government has signed agreements with both the Webequie and Martin Falls First Nations before now. They've been working on environmental projects for roads into the Ring of Fire area. Mark McAllister, City News, Queen's Park.